Welcome, angels. Welcome back. This is my angel, also known as Malika. And I got to say, y'all, I am loving life. However, I am trying to get my life in order. So in order to do that, I have to be more disciplined in budgeting and more disciplined in planning and more disciplined in organizing and keeping good routines. And so in 2026, that is my goal, is to become more disciplined in my life. And I feel like being more disciplined will get my life in order. Now, if you would like to see that journey, please hit that subscribe button and come on back and visit me in my next video. All right, hello, angels. As you can see, I have a bunch of coins here. So normally every year, I set up, excuse my mat is like kind of crooked there. Every year I set up or I save a bunch of coins. And at the end of the year, I see how much I've saved. And then I take that to the bank. And that's what I start my new savings challenges off with that money. So this year, what I will do is I'm going to save whatever I saved. I'm going to split it in half. Half of it will go to Money Mondays. Yeah. Mini Mondays. And the other half will go to Freebie. No, I have to split it up 3 ways. Some will go to Mini Mondays, some will go to Freebie Fridays, and the rest will go to Saving Sundays, which will be next Sunday on the 11th. So we're going to try to go through this real quickly. First, we got to separate it. That's what these jars are for, so we can separate the coins and put them in these jars. This was for dollar bills, but we don't have any more dollar bills. I use those. But I kind of separated these already, so let's see if we can get these. Oh, that's not going to work. Let's write this. Okay, get these like here. And so I only did coins, silver coins, and pennies. And you guys, what do you, oh man, all this is going on. What do you think about them deciding to not make any more pennies? Like, I think it's crazy. There are some countries though that don't have 1 cent based on their own money. The way their denominations are made, and it works for them. But I feel like we're all gonna lose in this thing. There's a lot of dust is made set up in this stuff. Okay, let me separate this. Now this jar was not money I was saved. I was actually doing 52-week penny challenge, and I think I'm going to do this again. I love this jar. I loved having this little mini thing, this mini card where I could just put it in here and do it. So I think I'm going to do this over again and try to see if one of these years I can finish this off. So, but in the meantime, we are going to take, now how are we going to get all these pennies? I don't know. But we're going to take the pennies out of here, and we're going to save these. Now, I don't know if I'm going to give up these pennies. Because, you know, if we stop making pennies, pennies are going to become a commodity and become, you can make money in the future because people who like to save. So I might not even count these pennies. I think I might count only the silver, and I see I have a dollar bill. I'm going to put that dollar bill in there. So I think that I might count them to see how much I have, but I'm not going to count it towards adding it towards my savings for this year. And honestly, this actually works. It helps me jumpstart my savings and makes me feel like I am doing something. And especially this year is becoming tough because we have to pay more of my daughter's tuition than I expected. Or I think I won't know yet. I won't know until she comes back, but that looks like what's going to be. I am going to, and so every penny that we don't have counts, that we can't use counts. I heard that stores are going to actually stop accepting pennies as well. So I'm not sure how that's going to work, because if they stop taking the pennies and you're like 36 cents or 41 cents is your change, what are they going to do? Are they going to eat that cost, or do we have to eat that cost and then they charge us more? So like say if it's $5.36, do we have to pay 40? Well, I guess the next will be 40 cents because you can't do anything else. Do we have to pay that 40 cents, or do we pay 35 cents? Like, how would that work? It's very interesting. I don't know yet, and I guess we will see, or I will see when the time comes. All right, that was a lot of quarters. I wasn't expecting that many quarters. And I love these little jars. So I was going to make a little design because they're so cute. They're too cute. I couldn't find any more of these jars, but if I can find some more, I may set them up again for another. Oh, this is a very dirty penny. That's why it was missed. And I missed a quarter. I tell you, these coins all look alike after a while. Finding quarters in here. But I may even fast forward this part. I don't know. I'm actually moving pretty fast. But anyway, how is everybody passing their new year? We are on day 2 of the new year. How are things coming along? How are we? Are we already starting our New Year's resolutions? I can tell you, I haven't been to the gym yet. And I know a lot of people start by going to the gym like the first couple of days of the new year. Yeah, that hasn't happened with me. So, I don't know when I'm going to start the gym. But my goal is to start losing some weight. That is part of my goals. I'm trying to, I am late with getting all my planners and stuff in order. I know I did during Vlogmas, I did tell you guys, I showed you like the planners that I used in 2025. Pretty much, they're not going to change for 2026, so it'll be the same planners. My budget planner will just be reduced by 2 pages. I'm not going to do 2 pages of cash envelopes and 2 pages of expense trackers, because I know even when I spend a lot, I don't necessarily use all the pages. Every now and then I do. But if that happens, then maybe I can just add a page for that particular month, but not add it every month. Okay. Now I think this, okay, there we go. I think this is the part I'm going to fast forward. We will count the pennies last, so let's count the nickels. And this is going to take some time, so I will fast forward this part. Actually, yes, I'll fast forward. Okay, so make sure we have it right. 2, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $1. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $2. Oh, I don't know why I did that, because I got to put them in the thing. Yeah. So that made no sense to do that. Okay, hold on. I have my little bucket of coin holders. 1. I only need 1. Okay. So this was 10. And oh, by the way, any loose money I have that does not make it into these things, I will keep them until next year. And so that change will be added to my 52-week penny challenge, which I don't know. Does anybody do that challenge anymore? I don't think that's a challenge that most people do anymore. But honestly, the only reason I'm doing it is because I want to finish it. I want to start something and finish it. So I'm going to keep doing it until I can get to that point and finish. Because I start it every year and then I don't complete it. And that just hurts my feelings so much. Okay, so I'll put in here. So that's $2. And then I have another $1, $1.20. Can't do nothing with that. So put all this back in here. So I have $1.20 in nickels. Let's see. Sorry, I wanted to drink. And guess what I just found? I just happened to look over by my drink and found 3 pennies and a dime. So that makes 4. How many goes in here? Where's my dimes? I need $5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait a minute. 5. Haha. I have exactly $5. Make sure that 10, 20, 30. Okay, I don't even know what I just counted, but I remember I already counted all these, so pretty much all these go in here. So hopefully I didn't miscount, but it looks like all these should go in here. The last time I counted money in here, that's $2. This is 3. I don't know if you guys can hear. My husband's computer has some kind of crazy monster talking. I think it's really weird. 3, or deep voice. This is 4. And then this is 5. So that's not too bad. And I still have money in my car that I need to bring in, because sometimes I keep the change in my car. Okay. So this is 5, so that's $7. And no dimes left over. Let's see how we have with our nickels. Oh, I said nickels with our quarters. Oh, that's 1, 2. $18. So I think because you only get $10 in there. So we're $2 short for that. However, this is what I'm going to do. I think I can actually take all these coins, and I have, so that would be $20, because I can, let me count how many I did. What was that? 1 before I put too many in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, see? I knew I had messed up. There we go. Alright, so that's 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 quarters in the car. So I'm going to put these in here. And I'm going to put those 8 quarters in here. I mean, those 8 quarters in here. That will give me $20. And that goes the same with the nickels. I think I have enough nickels to do another $2. Let me see, hold on. Let's see. Okay. So we're going to hold that one like this. And then see how much nickels we have again? 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $1, $20. Oh yeah, I can do this. So let me put this in nickels. Let's see. I haven't counted fingers. I'm gonna have to write it down so I know exactly how much. This is $1.20, but pretty much I'm going to count the other ones already. And I'm going to count the pennies later because I'm already at 20 minutes. I didn't think this video was going to be that long, so I don't want to count it anymore. I know I can fast forward a little bit, but it's not going to be too much. Okay, so let's take out the calculator. Those are going to fall every time I take out the calculator. Okay, so we have 0.50 cents plus $10 plus $10 plus 5 plus 2 plus 2. So we made $29.50. We saved $29.50 plus whatever pennies we have, which we're not going to count. We'll just collect these until the government tells us what they're doing with the pennies, and then we'll go from there. But at this moment, that is all the we had saved up $30 in coin, well, $20.50. Hey, I can't even do anything with that because even if I bring the other 50 cents, it doesn't make 10. So we have made $29.50 for the year of 2025. I would like to thank you guys. I hope this was not too long. My goal is to keep these a little shorter so that you can kind of still be able to engage with me in my journey and getting my life in order, because it needs to be in order. So thank you guys for watching. I love you guys. Stay tuned for my next video. I'm not exactly sure. It probably will be my putting my planners together so that we can start planning for the new year. So, love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, angels. Oh, don't forget to leave me a hello in the description, in the comment section. Okay. Oh, don't forget to like this video. Leave me a comment. If you can, a blue heart. Hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. And now I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, angels.